Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Real Spill with Shine Shin. It's your boy Shine back again. I'm here with my boy Gutter. Gutter, what going on with you, fam?
TGIF.
Friday, man. Friday. Them kids get out of school today. They gonna be crunk, man. We're gonna try to do something, man. We're gonna try to do something. We're gonna do the same thing we do every day here, though. Go ahead and break down the news stories of the day that's gonna affect your tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started off. Our first headline of today: Atlanta rapper Archie Eversole fatally shot by his brother, police say. Man, that's got to be a terrible situation for the family right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a brother had to shoot another brother, it's just, man, you just have to, it's just a lot of hurt in that. The whole family just torn apart, man. The Atlanta rapper Archie Eversole, best known for his stadium anthem "We Ready," was fatally shot, and his brother has been accused in the slaying. Police said on Thursday.
How your brother make you that mad?
I don't know, man. They say the officers were called to a gas station and found a mortally wounded performer. You know, you hate to be speculating and everything, man. But it's crazy, dog. A lot of times jealousy be eating up at the end niggas, you know what I'm saying?
NBA player kept his twin brother so he can play in the NBA.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of jealousy amongst these folks. They feel like why it wasn't me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you weren't with that nigga when he was shooting in the gym. That's why it wasn't you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The video was taken.
Decisions right
Yeah, man, and just because your siblings make good decisions and do other things, and sometimes, man, it's just dumb luck, and that be the shit that really piss a sibling off.
there.
When one sibling done worked hard at something and done just strive and done put their everything into something, then the other sibling just come along and look into some shit and fuck around and be rich. I ain't did no hard work or did it. Like, now, I don't know if that's the situation, but I know sometimes that be the situation to have one sibling resentful of the other one. You know what I'm saying? They be like, this nigga ain't did a goddamn thing, but look at him. He living like this, and I done been out here goddamn grinding and working and this, and I ain't got nothing to show for it, and it just be anger, man. And that his brother, Mr. Alexander Cross, has been charged with murder. He was arrested without incident less than a quarter mile away the night of the shooting. Of course, Archie's being mourned by fans of all the sports arenas because you know that his song gets played religiously at all Atlanta games.
Right. They not that one song.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure he could do pretty good off that one song because it was a feisty song and it caught on, it was catchy,
Right.
and you get that song to playing at a game, man. You liable to get everybody in the whole damn arena crunk. And the man was number 37 years old, man. That man hadn't even really started to live his life. That after 40, man, things get a little sweet, man. You know what I'm saying? Your knees and stuff hurt a little more, but man, you ought to have everything about figured out by then. You know what I'm saying? You ought to about know what path you're gonna be on and what you're gonna be doing. But I guess like we always say, man, we're gonna pray for this family, man. Cause when a brother kills a brother, they just do something to a family, man. It's got to. It's got to just split the family completely.
Especially they mother,
Man,
they work still living. They gotta pray for her, but she going through it, man.
I'm pretty sure she going all the way through it.
All the way.
Man, we're gonna move on to our next story. We still stand in Georgia at this time, unfortunately. A horrible traumatic incident where four children are without their parents following a Georgia murder suicide shooting. Man, this shit here is getting the way it's happening almost every week, man. Somebody killed somebody, then killed himself. I believe that's what Bud had wanted to do out there in Monroe County when he jumped in the lake. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He just wasn't acting quick enough.
Mhm.
Because again, we had these emotional ass men. You know what I'm saying? These emotional ass men do something and then they know they can't handle the consequences that come behind that. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, they know they ain't ready for prison. You know what I'm saying? They know they don't want to do that. And they don't want to face their people either. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the shit that they done did. And they know they didn't have to damn do it. You know what I'm saying? It'll take a lot for you to convince me that you had to shoot her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you ought to be able to subdue her in some way, form, or fashion. Um, hold on. Yeah, man, it ought to just be some kind of other way, something else you can do besides shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's in the fuck over that.
man, I had a big ass girl mad at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't have to shoot her to get off with me. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, like I don't know, and I ain't no big dude either, so I don't know what kind of dude these is that be feeling like they gotta shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, old boy in Millville, man, that just got off on the murder charge. You know, I'm a big believer in the choke game, man. You know what I'm saying? Just enough, not a lot, just enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, goddamn, it's supposed to be a pecking order. You know, Cam Newton done got in some trouble this week.
Where he done been?
This ain't none part of our story, but we finna broad on into it. Cam Newton that said that women don't be they be calling themselves this bad bitch and boss bitch and don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? He say they goddamn these women don't know how to be led by a man and they don't know when to be quiet and when to talk. You know what I'm saying? They don't know them type of things. And he grew up in a household where those kind of things were understood. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people jumped on him and everything, but you can't get mad at the person with how they came up. In his household, the man was the head of the household. He was the final say. And for all y'all going around here calling yourself Christian, this, Christian, that's how it's supposed to be set up in a Christian household.
Exactly.
The man's supposed to be the head, and I know everybody got their independence now. And Jesus, so you disagreeing with that. He cool with that. But at the end of the day, if you follow everything, yeah, man, I just can't be convinced that you got to shoot him, man. But getting back to this story, man, authorities in Georgia say 4 children have lost their parents following a murder suicide. According to the Haralson County Sheriff's Office, deputies were dispatched to the 100 block of Beaver Run Road. I know that's a dirt road type shit, though. Yeah, anytime you stay on some shit like Beaver Run or something like that, that's a dirt road shit, though. They say a child called and said her father had threatened to shoot her mother. Then they heard several gunshots from the side of them. The investigation shows that Johnny Brown II shot and killed his estranged wife, Crystal Brown, before turning the gun on himself. The officer said that tonight 2 families are grieving and 4 children have lost both parents. Like that's what I don't understand. Like how you ain't thinking about what you're leaving behind. You know what I'm saying? Just selfish than a motherfucker.
Why
Man.
you think about that the whole time?
Yeah, man. Like man, that I ain't never goddamn just it ain't no point in it, man. Like you ain't gonna never beat nobody into agreeing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't the thing that's gonna ever happen to you in life. You ain't gonna never whoop nobody ass enough to where they agree with everything you say. Only thing you can do is instill fear in somebody. And if you want to be with somebody because they scared of you, then you a special type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You should want to be around somebody who like being around you. You know what I'm saying? And if this girl ain't that girl, then don't be scared to find the girl. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to put yourself in a situation where you ain't going to never be to find the one that was really out there for you. Because you still got there fucking around trying to make this motherfucker be for you when she ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? She for somebody else. Let her be for somebody else, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. I don't get these niggas, man. Goddamn, you if I can't have you, can't nobody. Nigga, what kind of lame shit that is, man? Like, do you understand how fucking lame that is? Like, some more likely somebody had her before you, dog, and the goddamn it's a good possibility somebody have after you don't handle your business right. Don't no woman want to break up with a nigga she done started going with. Understand that, y'all. Don't no woman go into a relationship wanting to break up. It be shit you do. You know what I'm saying? And then see that's why a lot of these niggas go out because they know it's their fault that the woman acting the way she acting. You know what I'm saying? But instead of niggas being a rapper said this shit. Black men, for the most part, don't know how to communicate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They never been taught effectively how to communicate. Cause for one, our parents, instead of talking to us when we got in trouble, for the most part, they either whooped us or ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking you through the problem and teaching you how to resolve this conflict with words, they teach you you grab the belt, you do this right here, you do that to get people to act the way you want them to act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's a bad lesson to be putting on our kids at an early age. We got to start teaching these kids how to use their words. You know what I'm saying? Words are powerful, man.
Yeah.
Words are way
Yeah.
more powerful than any kind of arm, weapon, any kind of shit like that right there, man. You can really do a lot of stuff if you use the proper words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And instead of talking at people, learn how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and a lot of women for sure, they be when they go to arguing, they arguing to respond. They ain't arguing for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like they and I'm talking to y'all too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand that a man brain work on reason. They
Mm-hmm.
work on reason and fact. That's how you get through to a man. You tell him reason and fact. You telling him how you feel about stuff. I know it's important to you, but a man can't go on feelings in his natural nature. That is not how he processes things. He
Mm-hmm.
processes things based on facts
Right.
and reason. You know what I'm saying? Whereas women are tend to process things based on how it makes them feel. You know what I'm saying? So that
Mm-hmm.
that would already put men and women on a totally different plane. And you got to find a way to meet in the middle somewhere. You got to understand that you got to respect her feelings because they real to her. Well,
Exactly.
even though to you it might be like it's some dumb shit, but nah, it's
Shit
real
real.
to it's real to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is real to her. It's the love you have for your dog, the love you have for your homie, all that shit is real. So you got to treat it as such. And then when you have a situation, she don't really understand your situation because it don't make her feel no type of way. But she still got to be able to come in and understand what you going
Coming
through
from, yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying? It's a give and take situation. A lot of people just want to take. Don't nobody want to give shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But man, D4 him, back to this story. I just hate that had to end like that. You know, Johnny and Crystal didn't have to end like that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like not their kids gonna be, traumatized, it's probably gonna affect them in all their relationships in their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now you putting hurt people out on the world to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Now these kids don't know how to resolve conflict. This is the way they saw conflict resolved.
Mm-hmm.
You grow up in the
Agree.
hood, you hear about such and such, got a problem with such and such. It usually end in a fight or somebody dead. So that's how you grow up knowing how to resolve conflict. Shit, you look on TV, the same shit on TV. Then you ain't got to go outside your house. You can stay inside your house. The same shit on TV. When a motherfucker mad at somebody, something happen.
They gonna do something about it.
They gonna do something about it. It is rarely just talked out and negotiated, especially when it comes to people of color. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
When it
yeah.
comes to people of color on the media screens and everything, it ain't no habit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And no, bottom line, just talk to each other, man. I know you don't have the ability to communicate, but you do have the ability to learn how to communicate. You know what I'm saying? We know that that's a fracture in ourselves where we don't know how to talk to each other and
Right.
everything like that. We don't know how to resolve the conflict. If one of us get mad, we don't know how to be like, brother, my bad, dog. I ain't mean to offend you. You know what I'm saying? If I offended you, fam, my bad, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was pride to how to do
Yeah.
that, especially if it's 7, 8 niggas standing around. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Once I done offended him, I got to keep going. Just,
Yeah.
just, just so you know what I'm saying. Nah, man, it's okay to have compassion for your brother, man. I remember, you know what I'm saying, seeing them black exploitation movies where, you know what I'm saying, we called each other brother when we walked by. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
God, that meant that shit. You really felt like that nigga was your brother because back then we had an enemy and we knew exactly who it was. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no enemy. We the enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They took the Black Panthers and turned it into these gangs and turned us on each other. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the Panthers had us together,
Yeah.
doing things together as a unit. They brought these gangs in with the drugs and the guns and everything. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't know what no Uzi was, fam. Nigga ain't know what no Uzi was, man. Niggas still had revolvers. Back when they brought us in them Uzis and everything, man. And then, man, I lived through it, dog. I can tell you the difference in my friends and me too. and before I saw boys in the hood and menace to society, and after I saw. I mean, it's simple. The bitches like old dog and doughboy. You know what I'm saying? And if you want an old dog, doughboy type nigga, shit, you wouldn't get no play. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So if you wasn't a street nigga, you had to become a street nigga. Cause at the end of the day, everybody wants bitches. You know what I'm saying? If you're a young man out there, your main goal in life is to get a female. You know what I'm saying? Everything you doing in life, you going to school, you doing this so you can get a good female. You playing football, you playing basketball, you doing music, whatever the fuck you doing. The end goal, I don't care what else you say, I'm doing it for the money. Nah, man, you're doing it to get the nice female. Yeah. That's the way the male brain is organized, man. That's what you're doing it for. And let's move on to the next story, man. We done stayed there a little long, man. We done let